So we are gonna create a timeline view, Kanban view, and project and category view, and high priority view, where you can see all the high priority tasks, and then a calendar view and all view, and a one more view for archive view. And this is what we're gonna create, and I'm gonna show you how you can do that in this tutorial. So let's get straight to it. This is a blank page. From here, let's name it Gantt Chart, and then let's add an icon like this. Come over here and then just give a random icon, and here let's give a heading like basic view. Okay, this is where we gonna organize all the views. Okay, so let's background color, divider, and then it's full width. Good. Now let's create a database. So there is two ways you can create a database. Either you can just create a random inline database and then store all the properties and everything, or you can organize it, like create a new page and name it database, and then it's an icon. For that, let's add a data. Yeah, this icon. And here you can just create a full page database and store all the properties and details. So plus point is, if you like to expand this from a project manager or anything, you can just create more and more full page database in this particular database page, so that you can organize all the databases, full page database in one place. So that's a plus point. For let's create a full page database, and here this is the full page database. So let's name it okay, chart. Okay, good. Now let's give it an icon, and for here let's create a loop icon, and then here let's add the properties. So the first property is, get a lot of suggestions, like suggestion properties you can make. You can just pick that, or you can just create from scratch here. But status property is really important. So let's add a status property, but we need a like, okay, here let's add the blocked selection, and here let's give it a red color, and yeah. Now let's add a priority properties. For that, you can create a text, and here let's priority, and then new page here, and then copy and paste all the choices you need to add in this property right here. So as for the priority, I need 3 options in this priority selection. So let's copy and paste high, medium, low, and then you can just come over here and then select the select property like there, and it automatically add all the copy pasted choices in the priorities automatically. And now let's create other property. It's a multi-select, and then name it category and project. And here, let's change this to text first, and here copy and paste all the pre-built or choices you need. Okay, just like that, we copy pasted that, and then change it to multi-select. It's gonna select all the things we had, choices we had. That's a difference between property select and multi-select. Select only select one choice, multi-select will select multiple choice. Simple. And now let's just like that, you're gonna create some more properties. Let's create a person property and name this as send to, and then let's create a date property, then just do timeline. So here you can wait. Oh, okay. Here you can select the end date and start date. Simply come over here, turn on this end date, and this is where you can add the start date. So start date is, and then this is where you can add the end date. So of course I'm gonna add 15 as end date. Those October 1 started and end at 15th. Okay, now let's create another property. Now let's create a note, and then we can create a URL where you can add link, and also let's add a file property where you can add images or files, and then let's add the creator time, last time, and that's it. And also there is also add a button called archive. Okay, archive button. Okay, archive icon, and then just like that. Okay, these are the properties, and now let's organize the properties in here. Template, and here let's say new task. Okay, and then organize everything. I need in full page, and then the creator property, last date property on down, and then also these properties on the end, and then the file and on the end, timeline, yeah, then notes are in the end, status properties on top, I sent it to project. Okay, now done. Now let's add an icon for this template. For that, let's change the color to this color, and then let's add this icon. Add a custom layout. For that, come over here, you can add a panel here, and now let's add a yeah, here, tap on it, and here I wanna see okay, good. Now let's apply to all pages. Okay, what it does is we can view details to see all the files and notes, and here in the time you can see all the timeline, URL, and category in a full view. Okay, and now let's get a heading here if you want, like write your heading here. Okay, here let's say tasks. Okay, and then you can just give it a color, this color, divider, and here let's say let's add a call out here, and then as a checkbox. Okay, wait, to do's. Okay, to do's, and then just copy paste. Okay, now you can just move this to the call out. Okay, good. Now what we can do is wait, yeah, come over here and then copy link to blog, select that, and then can come over here in the home page and paste it all over here, and sync block, see, select the sync block, and here whenever you add changes it wanna show up right over there. Okay, that's a trick to this. if I add to do like wake up early, something like that, what it's gonna do is whenever I create a new page like here, wait, we should make this as default first. Okay, good. Now let's, if we create a new page and then when you open it here, you can see that to do right over here, and if you delete that from here, it's gonna delete that from our connector link like over here too. Okay, and that's it, we created the database completely, and our next big thing is organizing everything. So before that, I want to do is here I want to see the last edit on top. Whenever someone open the database, I want to see the last editor task on the top. Okay, and then after that, let's organize everything. Now we need to hide the database. Backend. Okay, good. Now let's drag and drop here and just hide it, and here let's create the views. For that, let's add the divider here. Okay, now let's add the views. Wait, first type linked view of the database source, and then select the database, which is got a database, select that, and then view table view, and here change the name to timeline. First view is timeline, of course. Okay, the database title, and then come over here, and then tab on this, and here let's say time, and then we're gonna choose this icon. Okay, good. Now let's get the timeline view. For that, edit view, layout, timeline. Okay, good. And now what we need to do is I want to show things like I want to see the category it is from, and then the status of that task, and the timeline view, and of course I need to have an iPad. Okay, archive button. So there's one more thing. Come over here, edit view, and here just a conditional color, and then priority is, if the priority is really high, I wanna see the task in red color. Okay, good. So this task is red color because the priority is high. Wait, I wanna hide the tags for now. Okay, hide the task. Okay, good. Okay, now I wanna see in Kanban view of this. Okay, now let's arrange this in Kanban view. So for that, create a, and wait, I mean the, okay, before that I need to add this filter. I don't want to see the check task, and that's why I mark this unchecked, which where you can see all the checked, and here if I uncheck this, it's gonna go away. Okay, that's the properties, and then I want to see nothing. Okay, good. Now let's create a new table. Let's board view. For that, I will select the it's already select the chart, and then let's rename it by Kanban, and then gonna select the here then yeah, that's it. Okay, and I wanna see it by priority is high, so priority is descending, and edit view properties, I want to see the priority level, timeline, and if I have linked a URL, then I want to see that. Then also side notes if I have handy, and finally archive box. Okay, done. Okay, that's the things I want to see, and that's a combined view of status. And now let's create a different view of table. Create a table, and then here let's change this to, let's group this as by let's see, create a view for category and projects. So for that, let's select this icon and then change the table view to a 8. Let's group this. I want to see in table view but in a category and project view, and here select that, and then okay, and I want to see the note. Okay, good. Here okay, just side toggle it, and whenever a new task is came under the design, then it can be shown right here. It can be seen in right under the design toggle in this section. Okay, just you can side toggle that here, and when you can open it whenever you feel like seeing the things that under this category or project. Now we need to add the filter. Don't want to see the archive that is unchecked, and then I wanna let's create a sorted by priorities descending. So what the descending do, for example, I create a new page, and if things this priority is high, okay, and then create a new page and think this priority is low. Okay, wait, so it's going top. So let's, what we need is okay, descending to ascending. Make this as ascending. Okay, so whenever the high priority task will show on top, whenever I remove these two from height to low, it's gonna show down, and if I make this as high again, then it's gonna be top. And gonna side toggle that, and now let's create a different view. This time I'm gonna select the gallery view, and this time is for gallery view I wanna do is I wanna see all the high priority tasks over here, only the high priority okay, here I wanna see only the high priority task. Okay, and then we can just archive and then filter by priority is high. I only want to see high priority task here, and then I want to sort it by last editor on top. Okay, done. And also if the high priority is done, status is blocked or done, I don't want to see all that here. Okay, or you can just come over here and then create a view for view like where is that? Okay, status is ascending and then on top. So what it does is, imagine the status is okay here. Wait, I'll show in visual. Edit view. I wanna see the status. Okay, so if I make this if I make this status as a blocked, gonna go on last, okay, or the end of this section. When you create a new page, and then here I want to say this is this is also done, it's gonna go down. Okay, so the block done will go at the end, and not started and in progress will be on the start. When you see, okay, that's simple. In this way you can see all the not started and in progress pages on first, okay, and the block and done on the last. Okay, that's why you can find what are the tasks you need to focus on as a high priority, which is a high priority task. Okay, now let's create a different view. Now let's create a calendar view. So for that, select the calendar, of course, and then here I wanna see the priority level, and then wait, let's do that by color, and then I want to see the status of that and the timeline, of course, and then what do I want to see? If I have assigned to someone, I want to see that. I probably won't assign to anyone, but yeah. And there's also archive box, and here I want to see, make that I don't want to see all the archives, and then wait, yeah, and that's it. And here let's add some timeline for something, like here. So we create some examples in Kanban view, and here let's add drag and drop by progress and all. Okay, good. Now here in the timeline we can see it more clearly. Here you can just connect these things like this, or here you can connect this second example to this. Yeah, this is showing how it's gonna show up if you want to add a dependency or not. And yeah, dependency, so it's gonna okay. Now I added some dependency where you can try and set dependency dependent to, and that's it. Now we created the calendar, Kanban view, and priority and calendar view, and also okay, I wanna see things here. In priority we need to see not just status, also we need to see the nodes related to, and then finally we need to archive box. Okay, good. And now there's one more thing. Oh no, there's not one more thing. Okay, in the color view, let's edit view, and here conditional color, I wanna see the hyperty task in red color. Is high means red color. Okay, good. And yeah, changes to red color. Okay, good. If you can see the high priority task as red color. Come on, open this, and then changes to high, gonna show in red color. Okay, that's how you can create a calendar view. And also I'm gonna show a simple table view of all the pages we create. Gonna name it all, and then changes to this, and that's it. Calendar view or view, and then lastly we need archive box, archive view, and we can name this to archive, and then you can just come over here this, and then you can just say archive is checked. You can here see all the pages you have archived, and then when we sort by, there is two extra feature, like blocked by and blocking dependency pages we created to connect with the timeline. I will explain that. Yeah, last edit on top. Okay, blocked by and blocking. So in the timeline view we can connect things like this, certain task is connected to this. Okay, and then you can see when you open this one page here, you can see the blocked by pages. Example 2 is blocked by example 4. Okay, that's how you can connect dependency, and then we can just drag and here and this. Okay, I'm giving a special tutorial about that to get a full idea about how you can do it and make your project more visually appealing and helpful. Okay, and that's how you can create a basic view and Gantt chart with different timeline, Kanban view, project. Okay, a category and project view, high priority high priority task, calendar view, and all that. We need and the best thing. Okay, now let's create a button. Okay, we have created a button too, and here you can just add on top, so that you can, when you open the first page, you can just create a new task from that using that button. And that's how you can create a button too. And yeah, that's it. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you with the next wonderful video. Thank you.